How to not take a joke and ruin your entire reputation overnight. The Beabadoobee Crashout incident. I kind of just want to see what's going on with her and her fan base and, like, you know, NBA YoungBoy. Because if I'm not mistaken, NBA YoungBoy is in prison right now. Well, let's see. Let's be unbiased. I don't like NBA YoungBoy, and I have not listened to enough Beabadoobee songs to be, you know, ride or die for her. So I'm the most unbiased person that can even react to this incident. Let's see if she's valid or not.
I cannot believe that I'm making a video about this. This is probably the dumbest topic I've ever spoken about on this channel.
God.
This all started
not a
with
good
such
start.
a dumb, brain-rotted meme and has now reached tens of millions of people that we have to talk about it. My favorite part is how this incident made Moist Critical have a midlife crisis.
Did it really?
The guy genuinely feels old because he didn't know this was happening. And when he found out about it, he just he was just so confused. Like, how is this a thing? This whole thing is just that stupid. But what happened exactly?
I need to know what happened.
Well, the person at the center of it all is none other than...
I've listened to, like, out of Beabadoobee
well,
songs, I've probably listened to, like, The Way Things Go, Deathbed because of Pofu. Real Man I've listened to a little bit. I think that's the only Beabadoobee songs they've listened to, though.
The person at the center of it all is none other than...
Because it's on TikTok. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
It's so funny. Like, the whole BB No Money situation, and now they're doing it to Beabadoobee. Like, it's such a funny meme. I love how BB No Money can take it lightly. I guess she's not taking it lightly.
Oh my God. All right, listen. At this point, most people call her Yabba-Dabba-Doo, so we're just going to do that. The person at the center of this incident is Yabba-Dabba-Doo, okay? And she's a fairly...
People can never pronounce her name. I mean, I couldn't until, like, a few days ago. I had to sit there and be like, what the fuck is this pronunciation? So I literally looked at it. I said Beabadoobee, and then I was like, okay, it's fine. People are just doing it for the meme, though. Like, they're people who are like, oh, that's actually how you spell her name. But, like, they're just doing it for the meme.
She gets over 25 million monthly listeners.
She has to be a good artist. She has 25 million.
It's not an easy thing to do. It easily puts you in the top 1% of the top 1% in terms of music. So how did we get here?
Well,
you're in luck because I know everything about this, okay? I actually use TikTok. This is a real image of me scrolling through TikTok, all right? There's really not much.
I really just want to know what she did.
I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is that they give you the property. Meme was like blowing up. I thought this was the funniest thing I had seen in a very long time, all right? Like, and it was the same exact thing with this stupid meme involving Yabba-Dabba-Doo. Here's the context, okay? This right here is NBA Young.
I'm sorry for pausing so much, but like the fact that NBA YoungBoy is in the center of a Beabadoobee meme and Crashout just does not sit right with me.
He's a rapper who's been in many controversies. In fact, he's literally sitting in jail right now.
I was about to say.
One of those controversies is how his songs sound nothing like how he sings. To show you this, here's a wonderful clip of him singing raw with no auto-tune or post-processing. Listen to this angel. It's like he's...
What the fuck? No, because it's like, I will never judge people's music taste unless you listen to country music. But if you listen to this, he's literally just going, talk about, like, what the fuck? Honestly, you know what? I think that we are the problem. Like, we as a society are the problem for not understanding NBA YoungBoy and how good his music is. He's literally generational talent. Like, I don't know why. Honestly, they should just give him the key and let him open his own jail cell. He's amazing. That's lovely.
It's like he's trying to sound bad on purpose. And obviously in the song, he sounds nothing like this. Completely different.
Yeah, it's auto-tuned to hell.
Just like with everything, right? You see this a lot with football, for example. People love to talk about their opinions regarding who's good and who's bad. I guess it's the normie way of making tier lists. In regards to rappers, there's always been these lists of bad versus good versus GOAT rappers. And you see it pop up multiple times from different channels,
I've never seen
millions
this.
of views. All these factors resulted in this meme being born. Watch.
I want to. What's the meme? I think I've seen the meme, but oh, this is the meme. Remember how to say your name. Is this really what she got rage baited by? Is this why she's mad? Let me let the video play. Let me let the video play before I talk.
Yes, they're making fun of this whole tier list thing, right? But this whole thing is meant to be an oxymoron, like the opposite of what they're trying to say. Yabba-Dabba-Doo over here has genuine musical talent. Singing raw is enough for you to think, wow, she's good.
Isn't she like, doesn't she have an accent too? It does not sound like she has an accent when she sings.
She doesn't need post-processing or auto-tune or whatever. She can sing straight into a mic with a guitar and sound amazing. while NBA YoungBoy sounds so damn bad.
The
without any
lasers out of the
modifications
eyes
to
are
his
getting
voice,
me.
that you can't even consider this guy a musician. In conclusion, this meme compliments the hell out of Beabadoobee and takes the
It does
complete
really count.
piss
I don't
out of
know.
NBA YoungBoy. That's the whole point. I was sending this to my friends, thinking it's the funniest thing
Artists
ever.
who
Some
could
of them
sing
laughed,
versus
some of them
artists who
didn't
can't
understand
sing.
why I found it funny. Anyway, just like any meme on TikTok, it evolved very rapidly, and within a few days, people wouldn't even give Beabadoobee any screen time anymore, right? Like making the meme even funnier.
I'm sorry.
Watch.
I'm saying yeah, but oh.
Versus artists who can sing.
It's like, how do you get rage baited by this? I think the main thing is she just took it the wrong way and people ran with it. Okay, so I think I remember something happening. I remember her like, I was going through Twitter and I had not looked up anything about it. I just saw like the video she made. I saw a little bit of the video. Does he play it here? She just like goes off on men for like no reason for it. Like men are the only people who can make fun of this meme. I think that's what
Stupid.
a lot of people were like mad at. But I think if she took it the wrong way, that's fine. If you fall for rage bait, that's completely fine.
They didn't even
I just think, listen, it's very hard for me as a like to take it to like NBA YoungBoy shooting lasers out of his eyes is better than me. I mean,
women speak, right? But that's the whole point. Just her being like,
yeah, this is like a
is
joke
better
video.
than any of NBA YoungBoy's raw singing. And of course, the effects.
But maybe
on
she
him
has
are
a
even
reason
more
for being mad.
dramatic
I want
now,
to
with
see
people
what
in the
happens.
comments saying, "Oh yeah, don't worry, this is actually what happens. Like when he sings, this actually happens. He has rays shoot out his eyes, and he has aura around him. Okay, like don't think this is fake or anything." The meme's final stage was it becoming pure and utter brain rot. That's usually the life cycle of a TikTok meme. Starts off funny, evolves into brain rot, and then ends with the biggest form of brain rot you can imagine. This
Okay.
right here is a
What's
great
this? This is
example. With
another
them
one?
giving Beabadoobee literally one frame.
Artist who can sing versus
Artists
artist
who
can't
can't
sing.
sing. What is happening?
What's happening? You can't even tell what's going on.
God, I'm
Some
so
of the comments
TikTok
would say,
brained.
Don't worry, guys. He's in there somewhere. Don't worry. Like, I'm sure he's here. Like, this has to be him. No one else has this happen when they sing.
Nah, no
Unfortunately,
one.
Though, the meme getting to this point meant that it was going to die pretty soon. I was starting to see it way less on my TikTok, and it was clear. It was about
Yeah,
to
I
die,
saw
and
this-
we were going to move on to something else.
I saw this beam for like 3 days, and that's it.
Beabadoobee decided to make an Instagram story post.
Sorry, I was doing
You have
something.
to
You're good. You're
understand,
good.
At this point, this meme was
Oh, this is what I saw. She fell for the rage bait.
huge on TikTok.
Like I said,
and also on
unbiased
Instagram.
opinions
But this
right
was
now.
the first
But I
time
think
she
it's a
had
little
to put it up.
stupid.
So obviously, many people went to see what she had to say. They were hoping
Oh, she
that
deleted
was
it?
gonna be in on the joke, but instead they
I
got
think it would have been
the
really funny.
complete-
I think it would have been really funny if she was in on the joke. Oh my god, if I were Beabadoobee, you know what I would do? I would go to my microphone. I would, look at what NBA YoungBoy was singing. I would do the exact same thing that he was doing. I would sing the exact same way. I would scream and I would post it out. That would be so funny. You just rage bait the rage baiters. That's the best way to go about it. Yeah, just to like go along with it. Because this, at the end of the day, this is the internet. People are gonna talk shit. People are gonna joke. People are gonna be serious. But I think for her, it's just the internet's just so fake. Yeah, the internet's fake too. She just completely made this a gender issue. I feel like listen, it could be something to it, but she made it completely a gender issue. Let's see what she
Opposite.
says. I think he plays it. Oh yeah, that's right. They muted her VOD, so I can't even see this. Have to actually go find the actual fucking video. Are you serious right now? This was her video if you guys want to see it.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never
I'm gonna dissect this, okay?
seen the actual videos. But
Wait, hold on. I just realized, Beabadoobee, if you or your label are seeing this, please don't copyright claim my video. I have had 4 copyright claims in the last 2 weeks on my videos because of people. Please don't copyright claim my video, okay?
fucking men commenting, who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're Does it hurt me? Not really.
It
if I'm
shouldn't.
being completely honest.
It shouldn't
I
hurt
know
you.
Men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them. And I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm
The whole thing is like, you mean to tell me, right? Only men were laughing at these artists who can't sing and artists who can sing videos. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I genuinely think there is a woman or 5 out there who found that funny. I'm like I was scrolling through the comments one day of like, the Beabadoobee videos of like the Twitter, and girls were literally saying like, I'm a fan of her and these videos are funny.
But in all seriousness,
And then she just starts like
Who
flexing
gives a
her money.
fuck? Okay, artists who can sing, VS you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So,
Which I think is pretty shitty.
also, the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but
Wait, she started off by saying the artists who can't sing, and then she says she hasn't seen the videos. She said it doesn't bother me, but then what she's saying makes me think otherwise. That's the thing. And now she's saying I haven't seen the videos, but before she says the videos, so she obviously has seen the videos. Like I said, I'm not like, I don't listen to NBA Youngboy, so I don't fuck with him. I like her music more than him, so like, I'm not even biased here.
I'm just not on that side of TikTok. And I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't like
Your
weird
music's great.
incel men that like have no friends.
Incel men! Where did this come from? I understand if you're a little upset about this. You're like, I don't want them to be using my image and my songs. But say something. But at the end of the day, even if she says something, it's the internet. So people are going to do whatever they want regardless. I feel like it's just something she is going to have to learn to live with. It's not even her in particular. It's something that everyone's going to have to learn to live with, which is people, if you're famous, there's people who are going to sit there, take your stuff, and start doing stuff with it. And you just got to be able to, unless it's harmful or anything, I don't see it as a big problem. Like, she has her fan base. She has her loyal supporters. It's not really going to affect her. I think that the fact that people were spamming her comments, though, is because of the way she reacted to the videos. Now, I could be 100% wrong, but I think the fact that she was crashing out and the fact that she, you know, blamed men, blamed everything, the way she responded, obviously she doesn't deserve it. I will never say that she deserves this treatment because she does not. But I'm saying the way she responded probably played a role in that. Like I said, she doesn't deserve it. A lot of people are going to be hurt by what she said.
Social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't, it's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit. Okay? It's not that hard for me. I'm just like block keywords. Like, it's not. You're dumb. You're dumb.
So that was her crash out, all because of this.
Artists who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Can't remember how to say your name, let alone count all the freckles on your face.
Bro, he's literally shooting sunbeams out of his eyes.
You get the point, bro. You know, I mean, wow, you know, what a crash out. I didn't even watch the video, but I get more girls than you. I have more money than you, and you're a man. Like, that's a bad thing. She's always had this image of being innocent, humble, pure, and with this one video, she just ended all of it. People online don't know her personally. She might be the nicest, kindest person on the
Yeah,
entire
she might be the
planet,
best
but
person
for
on the
people
planet.
who had just discovered her from this meme, they got the idea that she's selfish, self-centered, and sexist. Shortly after, she deleted the story, but as you can see, one of her fans on TikTok reposted it. And she had unintentionally not just revived the meme, but rebuilt it stronger than it used to be.
Oh,
And
no.
instead of dying out, it just continued evolving. But now they were gonna call her out. Like this one right here. Watch.
Cipher writers capable of
No.
encompassing the beauty of music in their vocalization against minstrels
Flight?
who cannot endure a jest and raise their voices in a song.
Men of impassioned artistry, those endowed with the song versus those.
I don't even know what this is, man. NBA Youngboy without autotune. It's just.
Boy without auto-tune. Look, realistically, this was the situation. Millions of people were made aware of who Beabadoobee is. At the same time, they were also personally had no idea who she was or that she even existed. It made me check her out, listen to her music, and all she had to do was signal that these millions of people discovering her for the first time were welcome. Like, look, this right here is a clip of Pitbull thanking his fans for showing up with bald caps to his concert, saying that he really appreciates it, okay? Now, yeah, you can get butthurt,
I'll be
like,
back
oh
for
my
sure,
god, they're
bet.
making fun of the fact that I'm bald, or understand, no, this is just them appreciating you. They're doing this because it's you.
Now, I want to say
Have a good one.
a special thank you to everybody that came out with ball caps today. I appreciate y'all.
That's all she had to do. Acknowledge it positively.
Oh my
Make a joke
God.
about it by making a video referencing
I
it,
see the
whatever.
bald
And
caps.
then she would have been able to turn all these potential new fans to actual fans. But
Yeah.
she didn't. Unfortunately, she doubled down with an even worse
Honestly,
video.
I feel like the way that I saw her being represented online, not like the internet representing her, just her representing herself, made me not want to listen to her music anymore. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like I'll listen to a Beabadoobee song if it comes on, but I don't know.
On her TikTok
And
story.
it's not just because
In
she,
this
you know,
almost
called out men or whatever,
5-minute
but
rant,
it's just
she
the way
finally
she
talks
asserted
more-
herself online.
more in detail about what's bothering her, but unfortunately, it's overshadowed by some really immature comments. What she didn't like about all this attention were some really weird and rude comments she was getting on her videos. Look, I've seen the comments on these meme videos, okay? A lot of them are saying, wow, she really does sing very well. And sometimes, yeah, you might see a comment here or there saying, oh my god, she's so hot. Does anyone have any sexy pics of her? Whatever. She unfortunately only focused on the negative here, and she focused that negativity purely on men's existence.
The one thing that is deep is the comments that resurface and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app from this same incel culture that this meme comes from, okay? And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but yes, it's mostly men. Like,
Are we talking about the same meme? Like, are we really, like, let's just take a step back here. We are talking about the meme where NBA YoungBoy is shooting lasers from his eyes while singing opera while explosions and fire
This is fucking
surround him.
insane.
We are talking about that, right? Incel culture? Men? Really? Her own fans were also so confused. How it feels seeing my queen Beabadoobee crash out over one of the most obvious jokes of the century, right? She got rage baited is what happened. And it's so frustrating to see. Look, you could genuinely spend $10 million hiring an advertising agency to, I don't know, spread more awareness about you and your music. They wouldn't even be able to do 10% of what that meme did. And all you had to do was just acknowledge it, not even embrace it, acknowledge it. It was literally on its last legs. It was about to die any second, and you revived it with your reaction. And from that moment on, she became fair game. The memes came back with a vengeance, but this time they were malicious on purpose.
Hey Goop, what's up? Cool buying.
Beabadoobee.
They all hated me.
Okay, this one's kind of funny. All right. Okay.
Kind-hearted rappers.
But the next ones are actually malicious.
Artists who can sing versus
Artists who can.
who
Is
are
that
fucking
Kanye
stupid
in
and
the
can't sing
Super
better
Bowl
than a
commercial?
fucking hamster.
it's fucking men something. Artists who can sing, yes, you can't. Like, just tell me those girls. Just tell me, like,
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Yeah, this was it. You know, she was fair game. TikTok was out for vengeance. That's how it is.
Artists who can
Is
sing
that
versus
DJ
artists
Khaled?
who are fucking horrible at singing.
Who are fucking horrible.
Night balls, I'm gay, I like boys, I kidnap autistic kids, little Mosey's.
I will say this, though. I think it's important to point out, yes, a lot of memes did go too far. What I just showed you could still be equated as some form of banter, but this next one isn't.
Who can sing versus who are so fucking shit at singing and should fucking give up on their music careers because of how fucking shit their fucking music is, and they should just end it all at this fucking point. Additionally,
I feel like there's bad eggs everywhere, right? There's bad eggs in the artist community, in the voice acting community, in the Fortnite community, in the freaking Genshin community. Every single community that you will ever see on the internet, there is a bad egg. In this community right now, in the Beabadoobee community, this person did go too far, but I feel like you shouldn't justify hating an entire group because of what this person did. I feel like a lot of the banter, funny banter overshadows this. Because this, I feel like even the people who do the funny banter videos can agree that that is a shit like thing to post. Like, this person should not have posted that, and it's completely out of pocket and not good.
they're a sexist fucking whore who can't
See,
say
like-
a fucking joke and is a dirty, disgusting fucking bitch.
God
they're
damn.
So
You get the point, all right? Like, you get that this is like the majority of this TikTok
Like, this is
just
disgusting.
him insulting her. This has millions of views, 250,000 likes, and it's still on the platform. I would say that's too far because it's literally calling
And the
for her
people who
to
like
offer
that are just as bad.
herself. So as you can see, it did go out of control, and there were millions of people participating in this. At the same time, her fans were also having a crisis.
How it feels to be a male Beabadoobee fan right now who actually enjoys her music? Yeah.
How it
I can
feels
imagine
to be
how
a
you
male
guys feel.
Beabadoobee fan right now who actually enjoys her music.
And the fact that, like, everybody in the comment sections were like, oh my god, yay, we're kicking the straight white men out of the Beabadoobee club, or the straight men out of the fucking music taste. Like, it's just disgusting to see.
had called out an entire gender for all the problems in her life involving this meme. And now instead of gaining millions of new followers, she risked losing them. Her fans were also being targeted. Like, there's this one fan called Eggy99 who is like the biggest Beabadoobee simp, and yeah, people just make fun of them in the comments whenever they post something about her. Look at this. You're gonna be a madman after this ratio. Out-ratioed.
Baby
out-ratioed.
Yog.
Like, they just... This has to be a troll account. Like, this
Grown
has to
woman,
be.
by the way.
This is just so embarrassing, dude. and it doesn't show any sign of stopping anytime soon. But at the same time, she isn't showing any sign of stopping either. In her official Spotify playlist, she changed the description to "Some men really can't take a joke."
Some women really can't take a joke. She couldn't take the joke. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Okay, like I said, I'm unbiased. It's just this is kind of pissing me off now.
She posted this to her Instagram story, right? This was very recent with her song "Real Man." Even her fans are saying, "Hey, listen, I love you, but you're just adding fuel to the fire." This started with a dumb, really stupid brain rot.
I'm just tired of feeling like a punching bag.
That way, it could have been dead by now. Beabadoobee could have literally had millions of new followers, listeners, fans, but instead
she literally could have had oh my god.
There are some very unhinged individuals calling for her to off herself in TikToks, which haven't been removed yet. And this controversy doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon because she keeps putting fuel on it as well. I don't want to assume anything about her, right? She does have her perspective, her point of view, but I think anyone can agree, right? Anyone, that she could have at least handled it better. She could have
she could have handled it so much differently.
More, not just rant about it and blame an entire gender for her problems. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to TikTok and hopefully find a new brain rotted meme to send to my friends.
Okay, at the end of the day, I think BB I'm sorry, BB No Money's just stuck in my head. He's so... Anyways, Beabadoobee could have done so much differently, but I understand why she's mad a little bit, because there is people who are literally being offensive, bullying her, and, you know, telling her to off herself or whatever. Understandable, but I feel like her calling out all men just made it an issue that it didn't have to be. But that was a good video by Mujin. Next video.